Hello and welcome to Going Green. We're here in the Moray Firth of Scotland in this beautiful eco-village of Findhorn. Now this community has one of the smallest measured ecological footprints in the world. It's almost half that of the UK average. Now I'm travelling 1,000 kilometres north of Santiago to a landscape which, well, couldn't be more different. Incredibly barren and desolate here in the Atacama Desert. And actually just behind you can see the foothills of the beautiful Andes Mountains. And we are ever so slowly climbing to over 2,000 metres above sea level to visit the Centinela copper mine to take a closer look at the core of this country. Oh my word, Oscar is absolutely enormous. I knew a mine was going to be big. I didn't realise it was going to be this big. That is absolutely, what a spectacle. Now, although I know these trucks are absolutely huge, I think the wheels are bigger than we are.
Yes, exactly.
But they look insignificant. They look tiny down there.
Exactly. Every wheel is about 3.6 meters.
A couple of hours outside of Berlin, in the historic town of Dresden, there's a company who's really looking to shake up the fuel industry. They've come up with a new synthetic green fuel called e-diesel. The annual Zero Emissions Boat Gala has been hosted by the Yacht Club for the past 4 years. 16 teams of university research groups compete on the water to design and drive the fastest vessels powered by the sun. The awesome thing about this is that I can actually see how much battery charge I've got. At the moment it's telling me I'm on a full 100% battery. Because the sun is out, I'm charging at a rate of 10 watts. Hello and welcome back to Going Green. Now we're here in London where these red buses are a very familiar sight, but little do these passengers know that some of the fuel powering these vehicles actually comes from the sewerage below. I mean, it's quite incredible because we've just got to look at what it started out as, but we've now converted it into some clean biofuel. Can we actually pour some out? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it smells great, but it smells a heck of a lot cleaner than that does. I mean, how clean really is it when it goes into cars now?
You could put that in your car, you can blend it with normal diesel, and actually it's good to go.
Brilliant. Wow. Incredible to see this process. Thank you ever so much. I'm never going to walk across a drain pipe in the same way again. I will think of this and hopefully a lesson learned. We make sure we put our rubbish in the right place. Bailing is probably something that most canoeists want to avoid, but they absolutely love it here. And in amongst this total organised chaos, you can see how all this recyclable material has been sorted and separated into the bales. Over here we've got the paper, behind me you can see the plastic, we've got the cardboard, and I've just spotted the aluminium cans. So my aluminium can has now ended up somewhere in one of these huge aluminium blocks. Andy, can you explain to me the process once that can arrives here? How does it end up in there? The salt flats of Utah. So vast they say that you can see the curvature of the earth, making this the perfect place to do one thing. Today we will see Venturi make a land speed record attempt. They broke the land speed record back in 2010 and they plan to do it bigger and better and faster this time. I'm feeling so privileged to be standing this close to the Venturi VBB3 and having watched their journey over the last 2 years, I know the blood, sweat and tears that have gone into this. All I can say is now I'm feeling so nervous for them. I just really, really hope they do it. I mean, I wonder how Roger's feeling. Wow. Finally, success comes in the form of this amazing run. And Venturi smashes its own record with an average speed of 341.4 miles per hour. Wow, giving up plastic for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm not sure I could do it, could you? Nelson Piquet Jr., I accept your challenge to pass on plastic, and to show you that I'm serious about this, I'm going to show you how. First, I'm going to be using this, my reusable water bottle. No more plastic bottles. I'll be putting my coffee in my thermos flask. I will be doing my vegetable shopping, or actually just generally my food shopping, in the right way. This is wrong. We do not need to buy food in plastic packaging. This is right. Although I would recommend buying a full broccoli, not half a one. Carry around with you a knife and fork. No, it is not a weapon. It is just to eat your lunch and dinner with, if you are out and about. And finally, let's say goodbye to these. No one needs to use plastic cotton buds. Just use these instead. And of course, I'm going to always be using my reusable shopping bag so we can say goodbye to plastic bags. So that is me passing on plastic. I now want to challenge Lucas Degrassi, Jean-Eric Verne and Sam Burt.